I'm at the Chester Half Marathon, and today I'm starting in absolutely last position. That means 8,000 runners starting in front of me. I'm waiting for every single one of them to pass through that start line, and then we're going to jump in and see how far up the field I can finish. We're now going to jump in right at the back.
Let's go, guys! You've got this. Enjoy it. What an amazing race!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. And boy do we have an absolute belter today. Now obviously the first few kilometers are absolute chaos. We've got to respect our fellow athletes here. Throwing shoulders and elbows into middle-aged women isn't exactly what we're about on this channel, but once things open up, the plan is simple: full steam ahead. Because honestly, what's more satisfying than spending your Sunday morning overtaking people less fit than you? Let's bring it on. So the goal today is basically to pick off as many of the paces as possible. Now this gets progressively harder and harder because not only are the paces getting faster, they've also had a much bigger head start the further we go. We've just left the racecourse now as we head back up the hill and into the city centre, and as you can see, the congestion here is making it almost impossible to get any real momentum going. Why can't people just get out the bloody way? Do they not realise who I am and what I'm doing here? And finally, about 150 metres later, we've actually got a bit of space to open the legs up, and we're starting to settle close to that target pace of around 4:30 per kilometre. If only the rest of the challenge was going to be this easy. But hang on a minute, what have we got here? Less than 800 metres in, and we finally caught the 2:30 paces. First target ticked off as we go through kilometre number 1 in a 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Oof. So a little bit slower than what we want to be, but as expected in this first K, the congestion was just too much as we choose to take the Tiger line there, sneaking in on the outside. We'll be doing plenty more of those manoeuvres today. 149 beats per minute, pace 4 minutes 38 at a distance of 1.1 kilometres. Mr. Marshall, do you not realise what I'm doing here? And fair play to all the marshals and event organisers, by the way. This actually was an amazing half marathon. I think it's been the most enjoyable half marathon that I have ever done. And by the way, if anyone is considering starting last and trying to work the way through the field, it genuinely was the most fun I have ever had out there on a race. It really is the way to do it. Forget your 1 hour 59 Sebastian Sarways. I'd love to see the elites start last and finish first though, because trying to get through this congestion and get some momentum going is proving pretty difficult. And there's the second K split in a 4 minutes and 58 seconds. So still on the slow side, but look at the pace now. We're now dropping a 4 minute flat per kilometre. The heart rate has finally risen, 177 beats per minute, and we are absolutely flying down this hill. We are overtaking so many middle-aged women. It feels bloody amazing. 4 minute flat per kilometre, 176 beats per minute. We are absolutely loving this right now, ladies and gentlemen, although we do have to come up this hill on the way back, and this is going to be somewhat painful. We will pay for it later. And there's the 5k split in a 23 minutes and 37 seconds. We're pretty much holding a 4 minute 30-ish per kilometre, and we are still moving through the field. And I'm starting to wonder why I've not seen more of the paces. I feel like I should have caught up to the 2 hour 20 at least by now. I did say it would get progressively harder, but I didn't think it was going to get this hard. Now up to 7 kilometres, and there's me just trying to get Dolly Parton to play through my Spotify. Islands in the Stream, and that's the 2 hour 10 paces, I think it is. So we must have gone past the 2:20 paces at some point, and I didn't realise. So we've now gone through the 2:20 and the 2:10 paces, and we're now at the 10k split, and we've gone through that 10k in 45 minutes and 20 seconds. Currently, I'm balancing all of this running around a very busy corporate job, marathon training and a young family. But the long-term goal is simple. I want to break 3 hours for the marathon, push on for good for age time, and eventually have that freedom to travel all over running marathons. And this channel is basically documenting that entire process. Now, admittedly, the upload frequency has slowed down a bit recently, but life's been absolutely mental. Work has been so busy. But if you're enjoying this video, please do me a massive favour and press that big red button below. Thank you. As we hit the 12k mark, we finally caught up to the 2-hour paces. What a sight to behold. We're still very much in overtake mode here, by the way, constantly moving through the field, but you can probably see it is still a little bit congested, especially around here where the roads are pretty narrow. Hopefully we can find a bit more space as we head into the latter stages of the race and we can finally open up the legs and put in a negative split masterclass. 15k split in 1 hour and 9 minutes, but look at this, we finally got a bit of space and we are absolutely cruising at around 4 minutes 20 per kilometre pace. Heart rate is finally up, 177 beats per minute. We are like a ravished dog chasing down those 1 hour 50 paces. I am getting into this now, come on boy. 1 hour 30 through the 20k mark, but even more importantly, I've just gone past the 1 hour 50 paces. Now I did forget to press record, but I promise you it absolutely did happen and I am 100% claiming it. So there we go guys, 1 hour 50 paces claimed. Now it's all about how many people can we overtake, what position can I finish in. Big final sprint finish in the last 1k. Let's give it absolutely everything and send it home to the finish line. We're into the final few hundred meters. It's a big sprint finish. How many people can I overtake here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like a guy in a vest or something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make it. What the bloody hell am I doing here? Why I decided to mess about with the camera in the final 100 meters, I will never know. But I bet you've never seen a point of view race finish upside down before, have you? Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. No idea how many people I've overtaken. Final 100 meters, final sprint finish. What's the time going to be? It's going to be around a 1 hour 35 or 1 hour 36 on the half marathon. How many people have I overtaken though? That was the big question. That was the big goal. 1,902nd place. Doesn't sound great, does it? But that's overtaking 5,000 people, ladies and gentlemen. Over 5,000 people. What an unbelievable experience. Thank you for watching. Check out my other videos here and I will see you all soon.